Good morning, it's 27 minutes past 5 AM and I'm driving up to Snowdonia to meet a really good friend of mine, Max, who moved to Australia probably about 10-15 years ago. I'm going to meet Max with his son Leon, who's done some fantastic adventures. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of those stories on camera. A couple of new parts to this adventure. One is the car. We've got an electric car now and I can just about make it to Snowdonia with a tiny bit of charge left, but we're going to be staying on a campsite, which is also new. I haven't stayed there before. So I'm going to stop at some services close-ish to Snowdonia, but there are hardly any rapid charging stations in North Wales, so this is a fair distance out. That's one thing. Second thing is got a new tent to try, which is the Alpkit Tarpstar 2. It's a trekking pole tent. Wanted to see what it's like to go bike packing, and also it's a bit lighter weight than the MSR Hubba that I've got. So those two are new, and then also I've worn through my Salomon hiking boots quite a long time ago. They're in absolute pieces, but they're so comfortable. I've resisted changing them, but they look so bad now that I ended up getting a new pair for today. So yeah, loads of new things to test. It's warning me against a speed camera, but I'm well under the limit at the moment. So I'll see you later on in the journey.
100%.
Continue for half a mile.
We can see that they 50 bloke. And obviously the right answer, I think that's important person, but look, I think that these things may come in. I think it's pretty hard to
other company references individuals thing going on in the US market. It's
Exit at junction 33.
higher reward, but known as value stocks more client.
the traditional business of lending money and taking in.
Well, I found the superchargers. It's really strange. There's a whole load of people just sitting in their cars. It's like doctor's surgery. Oh, what a worry. I suspect that because the flow rate is increasing all the time, that's going to start tumbling down. Well, I charged the car using the Tesla chargers, and it took about 40 minutes to charge. I was from about 20% to 90%, I think it was. It was £33, so worked out pretty well. Met up with Max and Leon, had a bit of a chat, had a coffee, and now we are driving to the campsite. What we're going to try and do is do Tryfan today while it's guaranteed to be dry, because I don't want to chance it, and then we'll do Snowdon tomorrow, because I think it being a Sunday today, Snowdon will be clearer, less people tomorrow on a Monday than today on a Sunday. I think it will just be absolutely packed. It's 23 degrees along that coastal route in North Wales. I don't think I've ever seen it so warm in North Wales before.
Junction 11.
Well, we made it to the campsite. It is quite pretty, isn't it? We're told to pitch our tent anywhere where it's mown grass, but we thought what we'll do first is we'll do the hike and then we'll pitch everything up later. These are my snazzy new shoes. So this is Max. Hello, Max.
Hello.
This is Leon.
Hello, Bradley.
There's one with horns. I don't really do balls. Straight ahead. Yeah, you want to stay away from this calf, okay, before the bull thinks we're up to something.
Surely they're very, very used to humans though.
You'd imagine so, but I don't know how to talk cow.
So we're seeing the beginning of the hockey stick. So the primary, you have to go and speak volunteers that meet our requirements, and then we're going to stand on the door when he comes.
We're coming from inside the mountain.
You know, these guys come first.
Yep.
Right.
You upper body strength?
No, the body strength's all right, why?
I was dragging you.
166. It's not too bad.
Oh, it is windy. Yeah, it is.
Chapeau.
Well done.
Don't be scared to get your bum dirty.
I'm just scared.
There's no prizes for elegance here. Right hand side, Max. The grips. And Max, well done Leon. Great job. Well done.
Cool.
Sorry.
That's alright. 2.5 hours to get to the top. Almost 3k. Clouds don't look very nice behind us, that's for sure. This is definitely quite challenging to walk down, just sliding every few steps. We veered off the path quite a bit, so we're going back up. I don't think I'm winning any friends either. I know it's no consolation to either of you, but every time I've been on Heather Terrace I got really badly lost. So at least I'm keeping up my 100% success rate. that was hot work. Back at the campsite, summary, 4 hours 58, so let's call it 5 hours up and down. Ascent 729 meters. That's what we just climbed up. I love how the chicken keeps roaming around. Oh, there's more of them.
Keep your food packs.
Oh wow, look at that. Extra eggs in the morning. Cool. Excellent. Well done, chaps. Very good.
Satisfied with the work?
Yes, very good. You can come along and pitch loads of tents for the scouts next time. Hello? Hello? Do you want to go away? You go away?
Thank you very much.
You are extremely welcome. We're now on to real meat burgers. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
Is there any reason why you use the big aluminium tent peg instead of the steel one?
Steel one's a bit wonky.
You couldn't possibly have a wonky tent peg holding your beef burgers together.
Also,
Well, a totally great day that was. Up to the top of Tryfan, got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, drove to North Wales, and then met up with Max and Leon. Had a great day. Successful summit, hard walk down, but they're always hard walks down. Had a lovely dinner. We all cooked some burgers and then went for a walk to the lake just now. It was absolutely lovely. Super looking forward to doing Snowdon tomorrow. We're going to wake up early, make some breakfast, and then we're going to drive out to Rhyd Ddu and then walk up Snowdon. They've never done that before, so really looking forward to that as well. And then got the drive back to London after that. So good night and see you in the morning. Morning. It was quite a bit windy and rainy last night, but the tent was phenomenal. It was just so solid. Got 7.5 hours sleep. Pretty good. So let's see what we got in store out here. Wow.
Well, it's a bit windy and rainy.
Oh, it was when we got
now
to
we're
sleep.
just sleeping next to Leon.
Nice breakfast.
Breakfast was amazing. Breakfast couldn't have been better.
Cool.
Coffee, eggs, beans, what more could you ask for?
So we are now driving to Rhyd Ddu, or Rhyd Ddu, to find the path to climb Snowdon. Just being careful of these sheep while we're still in the campsite.
It's a real low point region that borders Ukraine. The week before.
Well, we're at the bottom of the Rhyd Ddu path to climb up Snowdon, outside the Quelyn Arms. Been there quite a few times. The guy who owns that also owns the local campsite and a few properties in the area, so we stayed in, I think, all of the above. So now what we're going to do, we're going to try to stop faffing the whole time and actually start walking. See you soon.
how are you feeling, Bradley?
fantastic.
Let's
How
do
can you
this.
not feel fantastic in this kind of environment? Oh my goodness, right. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good day.
Good morning. Oh my goodness. See, everyone always says that I'm not scared of cows, and then as soon as one flinches, they will jump.
Yeah, well, you're the one wearing a red backpack.
Don't have waterproof shoes, but
You can just go rock to rock, just carefully. Like a scene out of Indiana Jones.
I'm relatively new to the cell.
And Leon, you don't need to worry, then there are no crocodiles in there, okay? Or water snakes. It is. It's the old quarry, isn't it? Oh, this is a little bit sketchy. Snowdon is behind us at the moment. Yeah, there's nothing worse than walking away and downhill when you're trying to go up behind you.
Tested, working 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. Side of it, which is the art of the possible dilemma.
No.
Enjoy the view.
do you want to get your paws out?
Yeah, if you could.
What's been your favourite endurance adventure that you've done?
Well, I was going to Istanbul
How did you get there?
on bike from London.
So you live in Melbourne,
Yes,
but you cycled from London to Istanbul.
yes.
Okay, where'd you get the bike from?
Basement Marketplace.
When you were in London?
Some lady in St Albans.
How did you know that it was capable of doing a few thousand miles?
In fairness, it wasn't. We had to replace a fair few bits
While you were riding or beforehand?
while I was riding.
Like what?
The spokes, the brakes, the cassette, the chain, the pedals, the handlebar. That could be it for that bit. I've since replaced the wheels twice more.
So you kept the bike and took it back to Melbourne?
Yes, yes.
So on the London to Istanbul, where were you staying? Were you staying in campsites or anything?
Sometimes in places and countries where I don't necessarily feel comfortable sleeping rough, I find a campsite, or when I really need a shower, so once every 2 weeks or so.
You had a shower once every 2 weeks?
There are times.
Oh, lovely.
I'll sort behind you. But otherwise, I'd sort of find a bush or a patch of grass at the end of the day wherever I got tired or it got dark, and I'd sit there.
How many miles a day were you doing, or kilometres?
60 miles, 100 kilometers on average. There's some days, the first I did was 100 miles in a day.
And what was the real high point of the trip and the most difficult part?
The most difficult part was when I stupidly decided to hike the 10-kilometer stretch between the two Albanian towns of Theth and Valbona. There's about 1,600 meters elevation gain over 6 kilometers with a bike and about 25 kilograms of luggage.
So you didn't cycle it, you
No,
just dragged the bike
I
up?
envisioned that I might be able to cycle parts, but that was not the case. I was barely able to walk parts. And after 2 months of cycling, your top half atrophies quite a bit. So it was a real wake-up call when I had just to lift this bike about 1,000 times while carrying it all the way up a mountain.
Was it rocky or was it like this?
It was rocky and like this, but steeper, and like lots of branches depending on the section, and a much thinner path. So there were points where I had accepted in my mind that my bike might not make it down in one piece.
I think we need to slow down a bit for your dad. Okay, so that was the hardest point.
Well, so also I met another Australian who left a day or two after me. We arrived in Istanbul together. We met like 2 days before randomly we reached Istanbul. He had taken the Rhine and Danube route and did about 4,000 kilometers and 8,000 meters of elevation gain. I went through the Balkans and tried to hit every mountain I could. Did 6,500 kilometers and I think 45,000 meters of elevation gain. And I loved it. We'll do it again, except for more mountains probably.
You would do more mountains next time?
Yeah. I try to avoid mountains at the start because I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to do them. But I could spend like 2 weeks in the Swiss Alps.
Okay.
Just going up and down.
Oh, was that your first ever bikepacking adventure?
No, I'd done 2 3-day and 1 2-day route beforehand.
In Australia? So when you did...
Don't turn around yet. This is my break.
So when you did your London to Istanbul, how did you test the bike in the UK?
I rode to Oxford and back in 2 days from London.
As you rode to Oxford, stayed overnight?
Found a bush, stayed overnight, cycled back. 120 k's each way. And I hadn't cycled for about 5 months beforehand, so that was quite hard.
At what point did you take the stabilisers off?
The stabilisers?
Yeah.
What does that mean? The
training wheels.
eyes? No, never on,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Right. What was the most important piece of equipment except for a sleeping bag?
Most important piece of equipment except the sleeping bag? Balls. No?
Okay. I think we'll cut that out for YouTube.
A poor assessment of risk.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Maybe my wheels. Good wheels. I didn't have good wheels. I'd recommend having good wheels.
Right. Oh, and punctures. Tell us about punctures.
Schwabe Marathon tyres will not puncture.
Yeah, I use those for commuting to work. They're phenomenal. Quite heavy, but better than lots of punctures.
Yeah, I mean, if you're carrying lots of gear, they're not that heavy relative to everything else. I went on a bike ride. I was about 130 a day, I think, in the mountains of Australia.
K
hot.
Or miles?
Kilometers.
Right.
Hot. And I forgot sunscreen, so I had to wear my pajamas, which were like long.
Your
sleeve.
pajamas?
It was like 38 degrees. I was wearing my pajamas and raincoat for the first day because I had no sun cream. I was eventually able to get some, but otherwise I would have fried. And so I was really, really hot and bothered. And I was cycling, and it was a brown dirt path with lots of trees. And anyway, I see a snake really close to me, and I want to run it over. So I brake as hard as I can.
You didn't want to run it over?
I didn't want to run it over because it's quite dangerous. If you run over them, they can still lash back and bite you if you're not going fast enough. So I braked before it, but I was unable to clip my pedals. And so I fell over about that far away from a eastern brown snake, which sounds innocuous, looks fairly harmless. Is the second most venomous snake in the world. You have 15 to 20 minutes to get anti-venom once it bites you.
And presumably you're quite far away from anything.
I had no signal, I was by myself and very far away from any roads.
Right, kids don't try this at home?
No. Yeah, that was pretty scary. We survived.
So what did you do? Just back away from it?
I sort of fell over, unclipped and rolled as quickly as I could, and then I just stared it down until it moved. But it could have been a lot worse.
Oh.
Yeah. I've had a few times. I've walked over snakes before without seeing them, and then my friends behind me sort of
stepped on them or
walked over.
Oh,
and
right.
Stepped. Then my friends behind me like sort of shriek and go, "The hell are you just do?" And they'll point, and it's like a Highland copperhead or something. I'm sitting on the rock behind me. I'm not very good at looking for snakes. Is my issue.
Need my water out while you're talking.
Sure.
On the whole, snakes are not that interested in humans. They want to stay away from humans. So it's only if they feel threatened that they'll attack. They're not going to come for you, looking for you. They want to get away from you as much as possible. So you stand still, and if you've got a thing of keys, throw it in the distance, and the snake will move away from it.
Oh, today's top tip. If you're coming face to face with a snake, just get your keys out and throw them away.
I don't have any keys.
All right.
Usually, if you're close enough and you're just looking at them, they'll eventually bugger off. Usually, in my experience.
Was on father and son?
Hey.
very British thing to queue to get up a mountain.
You got it? Wonderful, thank you.
First time typing in the cinema. That one up there early.
Good. This is the exposed part of Rhyd Ddu. It's just so pretty, isn't it? I actually think the other side is even prettier. And let's see if I can get a view to it. Oh, look at those sheep. Oh, how'd you get yourselves into that? Then we're going to walk along that ridge area at the top there. Back to the village in the distance.
You made it.
It's easy.
Stats. Sponsored by Strava.
Like Apple says, effort hard.
15.5k.
Yeah, got that. Right, I got
Up
50.
966 meters. Took 6 hours 10. About 24,000 steps. 299 flights of stairs. Wow. Well done, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Bradley.
There was a van 1,000 feet and north of
Grimsby Market Racing, serving have been rounds were back in the UK.
Same stage, we have this one on.
in half a mile.
Talking points with a lot.
Well, I'm almost home now. Just at the bottom of the M1, very close to London. So just wanted to say thank you very much for watching the whole of this video, getting to this point. It's been an amazing couple of days, driving up to Snowdon, seeing Max and Leon, and climbing Tryfan on day one first. Bit of camping, lots of food. Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic. Motorways have pretty much behaved. I charged the car on the way up and on the way down, but the way down was a bit quicker. Had an absolutely fantastic time. Please remember to like and subscribe, only if you liked the video, of course. It really helps me be inspired to create more of this type of content. Until next time, have a wonderful time.